we had a look at how could we bring back the memories of, call it, old times. And we thought that if we had a dance troupe and dressed like how they used to be dressed in the 60s, and then perform the same dances that people used to dance to, although they weren't able to go to dance halls or so on. And they had house parties and they danced and so on, and they enjoyed themselves. I sat through the dance, and I could hear people almost saying, that could have been me there, you know, dancing when I was young.
That was my best fun, really. I used to love dancing. Yeah, I entered several competitions in Windsor and Slough. Yeah, and the last competition I won was at my firm's Christmas do, and 2 years in a trot.
Early part of the 50s, there weren't any venues for Caribbean people to go to. There were venues, but they weren't welcome at these venues. So they had house parties, you know, friends having parties, and they go over and play the records from home and so on. And then they were able to hire the halls, like Wrexham Parish Hall and Manor Park Hall and places like that. Then the sound systems were there, and they played the new records from home. And they had a ball then, because they had somewhere to go to, they had somewhere to meet in numbers, because a house could only hold maybe 20 or 30 people. Now the halls hold about 100 and odd people.
I've never been in Jamaica. We weren't allowed. It's church or nothing. We weren't allowed. Maybe we could go in the daytime if they have a, you know, like a garden party like that. But we couldn't let the night catch us anywhere at all. Well, it was something new again and exciting, you know, and something I could do without looking behind me to say my mom coming or somebody's watching, you know. I really enjoyed that. Every week we would buy a new dress and have our hair done up. And every Saturday night we would go to Chandos Street. That's where they used to have it. You know where Chandos Street used to be? You know, where the Barclays Bank, behind the Barclays Bank, that was Chandos Street. An old building was there. That's where they used to rent and have parties. And we used to dance from 6 till very early morning. That was good.
Ska was one of the leading dances in the 60s. Calypsos were in the 50s, late 50s, so the ska changed everything, because the new music in Jamaica, then the reggae beat and so on. So that changes the whole. Well, it changed Britain really, you know, because the dance craze and how the moves were and so on. You know, it was all worked out. I think so, and it was enjoyable because I did a lot of it myself. Yeah.